everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Sunday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I just got back from a wedding, guys. So that's why I told you guys to be on top of the time because I didn't know what time I was gonna get home from this wedding. But here we are. Michael obviously is not coming. I told him I was going on. I said, if you're up, I'll message you. Clearly, he's not up. William was supposed to be here also. I told him the same thing. I messaged both of them. Are you up? No response. So everybody is sleeping beauty right now. Guys, there's 8 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Please, please, please. So, why are we here tonight? We got some John Wick action. And for those who don't listen to me, for those who don't listen to me,
Let me repeat for the fucking billionth time.
Who told you guys? Who told you guys that another John Wick was coming?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Who told you guys that? Remember we were talking about Ballerina. What did I say to you guys? I said there is a huge probability that Hot Toys is going to make what? Let's see who's in here tonight with us. We got Carlo. How are you, my friend? He's probably gone by now, but welcome, welcome, welcome.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Let's see who else we got. We got Ron. Welcome. Thank you for staying, my friend. Thank you for being here still.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Cassandra, good evening.
How you doing?
Ernesto, good evening.
How you doing?
Derek, good evening.
Hello!
I guess everybody's gone now, huh? Let me know who's in here right now, please, so I know who. There's 9 of you guys in here. Thank you, guys, and let me know who's in here right now so I know who's in here. We got Albert in the house. He's sleeping beauty right now. It's unbelievable.
Hello!
We got, let's see who else. We got Michael in the house. He's sleeping beauty.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Late night stream. Turbo News. I went to the freezer for some pizza rolls, and there was. He said it, there wasn't any. Ron, we have to get you some better snack food than that, okay? He said there weren't any. There weren't any. Unbelievable. Guys, there's 12 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, everybody. Ernesto is in the house. Thank you for being here, my friend. Welcome.
How you doing?
Welcome. We got Michael in the house. Thank you for being here.
Hello!
Welcome. Oh, Albert's not sleeping beauty. Look at you.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Oh, wow. They let you out of your for a few. I escaped. Okay, I escaped. Leo, my God, where have you been? I haven't seen you in how long?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
I thought you were sleeping beauty. All right, guys. So, wait a minute, guys. Do you remember when I told you guys? Nefty, welcome.
Oh, big guy. Got that energy?
Where have you been?
I've been around, man. Dealing with the kids, but I've been around, man. Good morning. This is the new Fab show, the last call. You know, like at the bar, last call.
This is the new time slot. Imagine. Oh my God, I could never.
You was at a party?
Yeah, I had a wedding. I had to go to a wedding. I got to the wedding at like 6:30ish, and then it was supposed to be like a 2 o'clock in the morning wedding. It was supposed to end at like 12-ish. No, like 1, and then they're doing an after party, so they're saying from 1 to 2. I was like, I am good. You know, I mean, it was a nice wedding. Everything's nice. The food was good, everything. But, you know, it's like, man, like enough is enough. To stay an extra hour, nah. And then, like I said, I messaged everybody. I messaged Michael. I messaged William. Everybody's sleeping beauty right now, I guess.
I would imagine.
So it is what it is. Life goes on. Let's see who else is in the house before we get started. Lefty.
Oh!
So, like I was saying, who told you guys there was another John Wick coming? Okay, and like I was saying, I was talking about Ballerina. Remember the whole Ballerina thing? We got the tease of Ballerina, just the announcement of the you know, the design of whatever, right? The name of the font of the movie. We haven't gotten a tease of a figure. We haven't gotten a tease of a jacket. We haven't gotten a tease of anything. But because of the fact that we just got a John Wick figure, it would only make sense for Hot Toys to make that money literally remaking the figure. Obviously, it's not going to be the exact same thing because he was dressed completely different.
Oh, so this John Wick that they announced is different from John Wick 1, because obviously I don't have that figure.
This one right now is John Wick 1.
Oh, okay. So it's not a reissue?
Not at all, because we only got John Wick 2 and John Wick 4 from Hot
Oh,
Toys.
so we never got a John Wick 1.
Correct.
I came into John Wick at John Wick 4.
No. We've only gotten the only John Wick figures was John Wick 2 with the black on black.
Right.
And now we got John Wick 4 with the white on black, and
Right.
then the alternate look with the jacket off and the what do you call it, and the wooden pistol, right?
Yeah.
So, right, what I was getting to with the ballerina thing. It only makes sense, again, to me, which is why I said it. Hot Toys just came out with a brand new head sculpt, new body John Wick figure. It only makes sense to me if they're going into ballerina. The next other most important character from that movie is who? John Wick. So it only makes sense, right? Now, if they hadn't made a John Wick figure right before this announcement or this tease announcement of ballerina, guess what? I would have never said a word, because we wouldn't be expecting a John Wick. But because they just did it, all they have to do, because remember, the John Wick 2 figure was what? Like I just said, it was a black on black suit. So he had a black suit with a black shirt with a black tie, right? John Wick 4, we got white shirt, black tie.
Mm-hmm.
This John Wick 1, let me pull it up. So John Wick 1, you get 2 looks. Remember, turtleneck was one look. And then suit, black on black again. So remember that the 2 looks for John Wick 1 are not specific to only John Wick 1, because remember, like I said, John Wick 2 looks like this. Different hair, though. Remember, he was also battle damage. Got Hot Toys gave was, the figure battle damage as well. Remember, that head sculpt is bloody. So it's very, very similar to 1, but the hair is, obviously slightly different.
And
so,
this is the Artisan version we're looking at, right? The Artisan version head sculpt that we're looking at.
Correct. This is Artisan, yes.
Okay.
Because what they're doing is they're showing us, guys, these 2, right, with the turtleneck. These 2 images are the sculpted version, which it's insane. I don't know about you, Nefty, but I can't tell what's sculpted and what's because it looks incredible.
This is weird for an artisan. I'm trying to. I look at it, and sometimes I gotta look at. I guess now the signage here. I see the word artisan, and the other one doesn't say.
Right, correct, right. So that's what I'm saying. But they look so good.
Yeah.
that they look exactly the same. Like this is the sculpted, and it looks exactly like the root. Like that's how good the sculpted is, that it looks that real. You know? So again, going back to the suit. So what did I say? Why did I say that? Right? Why did I say that for Ballerina we're getting another one? Because it only makes sense. We know that Hot Toys is willing to remake anything, reissue anything, reuse any parts for any figure as long as they can make money on it. That's, very well known. So why wouldn't they do that? Remember, John Wick 4, clean head sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Brand new head sculpt, clean. Magnetic hair pieces. What does that mean? That they already have just the face, which is, again, brand new, ready to go. So what does that mean? It means that all they need to do is give it the hair for the ballerina figure, and there's your brand new figure with, again, he was battle damaged, so that's going to be the new addition to the head sculpt. Battle damage to the John Wick 4 head sculpt, which is not battle damaged. Right? In Ballerina, he appeared battle damage, right? He had blood all over his face. The suit, if I'm not mistaken, it was white and black.
Now this makes me want to hunt down John Wick 2, which I don't own.
See, having John Wick 4 now, here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna say about John Wick 2. The John Wick 2 figure is loaded with shit.
Oh my God.
That is the figure you want to get because it comes with the case, it comes with the pencil, it comes with the coin stacks, it comes with it comes with every single pistol, gun, rifle, shotgun. It comes with everything. So that's why you would want that figure. Head sculpt wise, compared to John Wick 4, complete garbage now. Okay. Now, back when that came out, that was obviously the best of the best at the moment. Now with the new one, it looks ugly. It is very ugly, again, compared to the new one. So when it comes to, like I was saying before, when it comes to the actual figure, all they need to do, which most likely they will do, like I said, if I remember correctly, in Ballerina, he appeared with a white shirt, black tie, and black jacket, right? So what they would have to do to make that figure for Ballerina is what? Battle damage the John Wick 4 figure that is out already right now.
Yeah.
Give it the same outfit, right? Obviously, it would have to be different because the jacket doesn't have the jacket from John Wick. From Ballerina, right? The jacket from Ballerina is not the same texture or the same anything as the jacket from John Wick 4. Yep. So they have to give you a jacket like this one because remember, John Wick 4's jacket was a lot fancier than the beginning John Wick jackets. Like this is John Wick 1. Look how basic this is. Yeah. Right? And you can still see the texture just like John Wick 4's jacket. But this is not supposed to be as fancy as John Wick 4.
And we're not too sure what accessories this is coming with, right?
Correct. Well, we don't know what guns yet, but they showed you already. They showed you 4, right? They show you this pistol. They show you the little pistol. They show you the shotgun. And they show you the shotgun. So 3.
And I think in the body, in the description somewhere, they mention about, other firearms to come and stuff.
They're gonna load it up. The thing about John Wick figures is he comes with a bunch of weapons, and we've only gotten 2. But third party, there's about 5 already out. Hot Toys related though, John Wick 2. If you're thinking that you're gonna start looking for it, I'm gonna tell you right now. Once you open the figure, if you already have John Wick 4, you're gonna be like, the head sculpt's not that good, but the accessories of the figure. Mind-blowing. The one thing they do need to add though is the dog, the little beagle. I think they should. I think they should. That would be great. I think a lot of people would be happy. I think a lot of people are expecting it as well. So I think it'll make a lot of people happy if Hot Toys decides to add the puppy to the figure. Again, will they? I don't think so, but I really hope so. Another thing, guys, with this figure, look at the hands again. the detail in the hands is getting crazy. Again, rightfully so. It should. We're paying plenty for these figures, so they're only getting more real, more real. Look at this head sculpt. Nefty, how do you feel about this head sculpt?
Oh man, I loved it. My only thing is that I'm eager to see more close up of the Artisan, because even the pictures that we see now of the Artisan that looks slick back, it almost looks like and the whole how many of the Artisan are they gonna have? They're gonna have a lot. They're gonna have a little.
Correct. Right. That's another thing.
Right. But this figure is definitely coming home. And I mentioned to you, just in the interest of completing, if I can get John Wick 2, because
I don't think John Wick 2 is expensive by any means.
I was looking at it this evening.
Yeah, I don't think it's that expensive. Because again, even when it came out, it was a great figure at the moment. It was the best John Wick we had at the moment, right? That was the best head sculpt at the moment. But when you see that now compared to the new one, you're like, oh my God, this is so bad. And again, the new figure, the John Wick 4 figure, slightly bigger, so the head sculpt slightly bigger, so it looks like a completely different scale of figure. And
historically, this has been a good line for Hot Toys, because I remember at one point when the John Wick 2 already had sold out when I got in the game, it was running for a good price at one point to get the John Wick 2 figure.
What do you mean? Like it went up, like it got more expensive?
Yeah, it got more expensive when it was out
for a little bit, because remember, it was the first John Wick figure that we had gotten. They never did John Wick 1. It had only been third party that was doing that stuff. For a long time. The third party started doing John Wick since John Wick 1. Hot Toys never bothered with it. They got into it John Wick 2.
And did they do a good job with the third party? Because I never seen.
Well, I can tell you some third. The one I posted today, for example, that head sculpt I posted today, I think that is way better than the Hot Toys head sculpt, and that's like a really crappy third party one. That's how much better I think. Yeah. It actually looks exactly like this. The same style. Right, with the battle damaging all over, blood all over, the same parted hairstyle, right, like this. So
I actually went back and watched the movies today, and I saw in 1 and 2 the hair like that, slicked back like that, held tight, and knowing that later on in John Wick it's more blown out, the hairstyle.
Say it again.
No, I was saying I've been watching the movies 1 and 2. And noticing that his hair is slicked back in those 2, and then later on in the series it gets blown out.
Yep,
I can see in 4.
Yep, it changes. Yep, he changes his hairstyle. Let's see who else is in here real quickly before we continue. Let's see. Ernesto says, "I heard a John Wick figure from." That's new. Jay Wick is going to replace my. Oh, okay. That new job. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Mitchell, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello.
Getting the sculpted version.
I am gonna look. I mean, I'm gonna look really hard at the Artisan version and compare it to the sculpted version.
I'm telling you, they're very, very similar. This is one figure,
price wise and everything. Like.
Well, no, price wise that's gonna be different, but like looks wise. I think they look very, very. Look at this. You can't really tell what's Artisan and what's sculpted. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's really good.
So, would you say that this is probably a blown opportunity by Hot Toys doing an Artisan version on a character with this style of hairstyle? You know what I mean? That you really can't tell. I mean, we won't know yet until we can actually see this Artisan up and close. But what I'm saying is, Hot Toys decided, because they're already down that path, to make an Artisan on this particular figure with that particular hairstyle that as of now you can't really see it. I mean, probably my argument is going to be out the window in a couple of days when we start seeing.
But what are you trying to say? Like this, if they took a shortcut, is this like easy? No, like what do you mean?
No, with Artisan figures, they tend to be characters that have full or semi full hair, and that you're gonna see and appreciate the hairstyle. And this one is slicked back, so even if it's Artisan, it's gonna have to be like
Oh,
chemically.
so you're saying it's kind of like what, like a
No,
boring
no,
hairstyle?
they did an artisan on this, but it's you're not really gonna be seeing it because either gonna be slicked back by some type
Yeah.
of
So you're saying there's not much life to the artisan aspect of it.
yeah, the hair are a part of it. I mean the figure and the sculpt is beautiful.
It's very plain. You're saying it's very plain, very boring ish.
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, again, it might be an argument that's thrown out the window by the time we can see this figure up closer. The artisan version is, but I'm just saying, is this a wasted opportunity? I mean, they're doing it anyway, but was this figure really?
Yeah, no, you're pretty much saying it's kind of basic to bother with the artisan in something like this.
On this one? I mean, I know they've done like in Jack Sparrow, a few strands here and there.
Exactly. That's a great example, and that's even worse. I
Yeah,
think that's more of a fucking ripoff than this.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So I think that's actually
and it's going to be interesting because I would suspect that even though it's artisan, it's going to have to be held back because if there's nothing like chemical holding it back,
it's always no. All these artisan figures have chemical on the hair to hold everything back, and that's one thing that I always thought in the beginning because again, I never owned anything that I purposely got rooted, right? So whatever I had from Hot Toys was that doll hair. So I never knew anything about this artisan stuff. I never knew anything about getting figures rooted. So what I expected was, from seeing pictures and stuff, I just thought it was going to be, just loose hair, flowing hair, just styled a specific way to the character, and that was it. Nope. Every figure has some type of product to keep it stuck, to keep it firm. They do design it and style it, but as they're going, they're either applying or spraying something on the hair to keep it that tightness and that firm for whatever style they did on it. So you're not going to be able to mess with it. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't be able to mess with.
And it's crazy that in the John Wick 4 line, we can say that they expanded the line obviously by adding Kane. And from what I've seen in the past with the John Wick, it's been solo figures in that line, correct? They haven't added.
But it's only been 2 John Wicks. That's it. Only John Wick 2 and John
Wick.
No
other figures besides John Wick, except
correct. Just John Wick and then now Kane, like you said, from John Wick 4. That's it, right? Yeah, it's only been always John Wick. And again, not even John Wick 1, John Wick 3. No, it's only John Wick 2 and John Wick 4. Chris, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Chris, thank you for joining us on the first hour of the 24-hour.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You know what's funny? I thought of the same thing. I said, imagine if I just said, "Oh, screw it, let's do it tonight."
24 hours. Let's go, bro. Just gotta get Red Bull and Monster drink at the same time, bro. We're good.
Sculpted where he's at. And John Wick 2 has a 2-piece suit. Oh, that's right. He's got a vest. The John Wick 2 figure has a vest as well, correct?
And I'm figuring Fabs from a business standpoint, Hot Toys feels confident in their artisan that they can say, I'm going to give you an artisan and I'm going to give you a sculpted, and it's still not going to affect my business. Me, of course, being Hot Toys.
Well, it looks like what they're starting again. I'm telling you right now. This doesn't happen for every figure, as we just saw with Black Widow, right? Black Widow didn't get a sculpted. Black Widow didn't get an artisan. She got strictly artisan. So what I'm going to say is this is not going to happen for every figure, meaning more situations like Black Widow are going to happen. What does that mean? That every artisan figure will not get a sculpted version of itself.
We haven't seen it with Anakin.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to always happen. We may, as you see, it's happening sometimes, but we're not going to get an artisan version for every sculptor version. It's not going to happen.
Right.
So what's happening specifically with this is, I guess, whenever they decide to do this, what it looks like to me that they're doing is giving people the option. I could guarantee you they read enough people saying, "Oh, why didn't they just give us a sculpted version? Why can't we get a sculpted version?" So I could guarantee you, again, this is not going to happen for every figure, but that could be the reason why they bothered with the artisan, because again, they know they're making a killing with the artisan figures. they're not gonna stop making Artisans ever.
And they probably evaluate the figure before them. They say, okay, this John Wick sells regardless. It's gonna sell. If it's an artisan or it's a sculptor, so let's put them both out there.
Absolutely, but remember also, what is the key of the Artisan line?
But the hair,
no, the limit of it. So even if they don't know how the figure's gonna do, guess what? It's limited anyway. Yeah. So whatever happens, it'll sell out regardless because it's limited anyway. So that's what I'm saying. They're making a killing with the Artisan, and they know it. That's why they're never gonna stop. Even at those 1,000, 1,200, which now they're doing 3,000, 3,500, which I think that's ridiculous, but it is what it is, right? But even at those 1,000, 1,500, which if you remember, they're doing more 3,000 pieces now than ever before. Everything used to be 1,000, 1,200, 1,500. Again, to get us hyped for that. Oh my God, it's very limited. And then all of a sudden, if you pay attention, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. Again, not literally everything, but you've been seeing more 3,000s than ever before. Why? Because now they got us hooked into the idea that these things are so limited. And because now, remember, we experienced, Anakin was the first experience we had with limited stuff. Sold out in a second. Everybody was crying. Oh my God, this is not fair. This is not fair. How am I going to get my Anakin? So they started training us. All right, you want your rare? You better be on top of your stuff. Mm-hmm. What happens now? Now it's 3,000. Now pieces sit. Limited pieces that should sell out immediately after going up in the queue are sitting for hours and hours and hours. So what does that tell you? Again, they sell out anyway, but they sit. So what does that tell you? That's exactly what they were trying to do. They were trying to get us to immediately diving into these limited pieces no matter what. Because again, now we're trained there's only 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. So your thought is, man, I better go it. So now it's 3,000, 3,500. And they want us to still jump at it. But people are like, wait a minute, I'm good now. So they sit. So that is what's happening with that, with the higher amounts at least. What do you think of that, Nifty?
No, I mean,
with the change of amounts,
it's part of the conditioning, conditioning us so we can fall into the game, and again, it goes back to what I was saying. They're very, very confident of their Artisan line. I guess what they've seen already with the lines that they have provided us, the collectors, has been positive for them. So they're going to continue. This Artisan line is not going to go anywhere.
Yep. No, Artisan's not going anywhere. And the figure looks beautiful. The articulation, as you can see, if you don't, you have John Wick 4, right?
I have John Wick 4.
So if you guys have John Wick 4, that's exactly where you're getting. You're not getting anything new. You're not getting a newly developed body because there's no need. That new body is a billion times better than the John Wick 2 because it's a newly, it's an updated body for the new scale, right? It's a taller figure. It's a nicer figure. Articulation with that body, everything about that figure is way better than John Wick 2. So if you already have that figure, you already know what this body is going to be like because it's going to be the exact same thing. The only thing that we're getting updated is the suit. And as you can see, even the material looks exactly the same as John Wick 4 without the sharp edges of these designs here, of these like honeycombs, because that's what makes that John Wick 4 suit pop. It gives it like a grayish look to it.
Yeah.
This is a matte, like a flat black look. Even though it still has texture and design to it, it doesn't have that slight shine to it like the John Wick 4 did. So the tailoring on it, right? Same exact tailoring as the John Wick 4. Hands, same exact things. Again, the only difference are the head sculpt, whatever accessories and weapons they decide to give us, and the and again, hopefully that dog. Hopefully we get the beagle. If not, do you want the beagle? Would you want the beagle?
I'll take the beagle. And there was a second dog in 2, a gray.
It was like a pit bull. It was. I don't think it was a pit bull, but it looked like a pit bull. It's that gray dog that you're talking about. Yeah, it's a different type of breed. But that dog, I have both. I have the beagle. They came with a third party. Well, it came with a third party. A John Wick 1 figure came with the beagle, and then a John Wick third party. Oh, I forget the name of the company. Came with the dog, so that's why I got the both dogs. But I obviously Hot Toys should give us the beagle as well. You know, especially now that they're doing. What was the dog they just did? Crypto and before that, what was the other one? They did a dog.
Back to the Future dog. Back to the Future dog. They did as well.
Right. What's his name?
Einstein.
Cosmo.
Yep. Cosmo.
They've been doing dogs. You know. Fabs wants it, Baba Maga. Unbelievable. Sideshow has John Wick 4 almost gone right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, guys, if you don't know,
Okay.
RSVP, the RSVP is up. So just go to search, type in John Wick, and you'll find John Wick coming soon. RSVP.
Go back one more to the you go down. You see that the statue of John Wick. I'm sorry, go up, I guess. Or you see the background of the quarter statue of John Wick. If you go up, you'll it's about that background. I ordered a third party company.
I know the three pieces, right?
Yeah, I ordered all three of them, man.
Yeah, no, that looks beautiful. That's gonna be sick. That's gonna be a nice diorama piece. So, guys, here is your recipe for the artisan version here on the right, and then the left is the what do you call it? The sculpted version. And look, this one too, Nefty. So you could get, if you have Kane, you could do the background for this one too.
Yeah. But that's the statue. Yeah. No, I only order one set of three because.
And then, guys, ballerina, as you can see, 6-scale figure coming soon. So, like I said, from the world. So, as you can see, it looks like they're just talking about ballerina, 6-scale figure coming soon. So figure, right? Not figures, figure, but it doesn't mean that they can't come out with a John Wick for it again, especially now with that one.
That's a full figure, right? The ballerina, female body.
You know what she's gonna. You know what body they're most likely gonna use?
Ray.
Who?
Rays from the.
No. Those bodies are obsolete now. They're tiny bodies now. They're gonna use Lady Pool, because Lady Pool is very tall.
Okay.
Lady Pool is a nice, slim, not tall like she's supposed to be tall, but taller than those old school bodies that you mentioned, right? Okay. Like a Ray body right now, that's way too tiny now. The figures are getting way bigger. Even female figures are getting way bigger than those older figures. So those bodies are gone. They're not using those bodies anymore. Remember that even that style of like silicone-ish, that it wasn't silicone, it's kind of like weird compared to the bodies that they're giving us now, the arms that they're giving us now. Look at the mighty Thor figure. Look how beefy those arms are, right? Look at Valkyrie, right? Those bodies are nothing compared to, for example, like you mentioned, a Ray or a Jin Urso or you know what I mean? Those bodies are old, super old now.
Getting back to this figure, Fabs. You seen the movie Ballerina?
Yes.
All right, so I guess this is from Ballerina, right? Because I haven't paid attention. Is there any marking that says John Wick from Ballerina? I haven't paid attention. I've been just
no. So in Ballerina, John Wick appears, I want to say, about 3 times in the entire movie. And so
but is this John Wick Ballerina or John Wick?
No, this is John Wick 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this figure is John Wick 1 from the John Wick movie, the first movie that they never did anything for.
But you were saying, did he look different in Ballerina? John Wick?
In Ballerina, he looked same face like this, battle damage, but he had a white shirt, a black tie, and a black jacket. So he didn't look like this. He had a white shirt under.
He looked like more like a John Wick 4.
Correct.
Haircut.
Correct.
Hairstyle.
Correct. Exactly.
Right.
He had the black suit with the white shirt and the black tie, and he was battle damaged. So that's why I said they just gave us a clean version of John Wick 4. Why wouldn't they battle damage and put it on Ballerina? Now take it even further. They made a full-blown battle damage again for the second time. Because remember, John Wick 2 was battle damage.
Yeah.
For the second time, right? With the updated head sculpt look, that they can now again give it different hair and put it on Ballerina. Because remember, it's going to be a completely different outfit.
I know, seeing in one of Rudy's video, he has the John Wick 2, and he had that custom set of guns.
Oh yeah, he got that whole kit. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. He had the whole pack with the what do you call it? Like a bandolier pack. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy can create that again, because I doubt you can find that, but because of all the John Wick hoopla in the last day or so, been watching the movie and looking at old videos, and Rudy popped up with that custom kit.
Those movies are so good. They never get old. Those movies, they're so good. No, I told Rudy, I said, Rudy, send me that that accessories pack. He's like, you wish, Mexican. Let's see. In Ballerina, John Wick is wearing a black suit with a black shirt and black tie. Oh, is that what he's wearing?
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. I could have sworn I was, because I made sure to remember what he was wearing for that movie, so I could tell you what suit was coming. So let me just make sure, because you could be right 100%. I just want to make sure. Because like I said, I've been telling you guys that he's wearing that for days, because that's what I remember. John Wick scenes. Yeah, because I could tell you he was battle damaged. So there we go. Let me see. I'm going to tell you guys in a second. I just YouTube Ballerina old scenes, old John Wick. All right, so yes. So the first scene they're showing, he's wearing black on black. So Mitchell, you're correct. Yeah, black shirt, black tie, black undershirt. Absolutely. He's again battle damage face. So let me see what else this is when she was fighting him. Let me see.
Now, yeah. Because you watched the movie, what you have an idea what the ballerina's outfit is going to be like? I haven't seen the movie, but is it like this too, like a suit, like John Wick?
Say it again.
The ballerina, given that you've seen the movie, the type of outfit that they may give us, is it a suit that she wears, the ballerina?
She wears like a long coat, like a long jacket type thing with a pair of pants and stuff.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a fancy yet sporty look to her. You know what I mean? Like, because remember, they got to like dress up kind of fancy-ish when they're doing this stuff. So her outfit is fancy yet tactical for her. Like she can still move around, but it's still kind of fancy.
Gotcha.
Let me see. Yeah, let me just make sure. Hold on. Yeah, no, Mitchell's correct. Black on black. I don't know where I got the black on white from. I've been telling you guys for days that he's wearing the black and no, but hold on. Because I could have sworn one of the scenes when she first saw him and she was walking down the steps and she looked down. There we go. He's wearing white. He is. Yep. I told you. I know I'm not crazy. I knew it. Here it is. I know I was not crazy, Mitchell. That's because I've been telling you, because I had just watched the movie, so I knew. I was like, he's wearing white. See? So Mitchell's correct. The last scene, he's wearing 100% black on black. Right? The last scene when he's fighting her, 100% black on black. This is the very first appearance when he shows up. The very first second he appears, this is the first scene. You see the collar is white?
Yep. And the tie.
This is what I'm telling you. And look at his face. You see the battle damage on it? So that's what I'm saying. So I knew I wasn't crazy, but Mitchell, you're also correct. Because like I said, I remember that. I remember that 100% when because I remember when I first saw him, I knew that I had to pay attention to what he looked like to be able to tell you guys what I thought was coming. And that's why I kept telling you guys for days He's wearing a white shirt with a black tie and blah, blah, blah. And I completely forgot that he switched suits at the end like he usually does anyway. That's why for this one, for example, if you notice, this is the first suit and then this is the second suit, right? The turtleneck is the second suit and then the black one's the first suit. So this is how it always happens, right? He always
Which one you like the most?
I like the black on white better because of the way that it pops, right? When you have that white undershirt, everything the contrast it's to me it's so much nicer. But because the black on black just blends in too much, it's just too much black. You know, it's kind of boring. But the black and white to me, oh, awesome.
Well, this particular figure, how would you display him though? With the tie or with the sweater?
No, so here's the thing. So a lot of people, from the moment that Hot Toys decided to make John Wick 2, everybody was looking for this look. Everybody wanted this look. Third party has been the only one to make this look. I got this look, right? The third party figure that they made, the shirt is not a turtleneck. That thing is like a regular sweater that barely covers the neck.
Oh, I get it.
So it was kind of crappy in that way. I'm going to display it like this. Why? We already have John Wick 2 this way, black on black. I don't need another black on black.
Yeah.
Because the third party, doesn't look like this. That's the only reason why I'm getting this look.
Yeah, I actually like this look myself.
Oh, no, it's clean. It's classy. It's sharp. So I love this look. Again, we already have plenty of John Wicks in suits. Like I said, I have 4 John Wicks in total, right? They're all suited up, except one of them, he's got a t-shirt and a leather coat from, again, John Wick 1 before the Russians, killed the dog. So, which is how I got the dog to begin with. So that's why I don't care for another suited John Wick 4, another suit. Why do I need? You got then a Kane. I got the black and white suit, the Present Toy suit, was it not Present Toys? The hell was it? The Topo suit, and then the standard one with again the turtleneck and the jacket from Hot Toys. So suits I'm good on, So that's what breaks me up.
Speaking of suits, you saw that who is it? Luke Skywalker leather suit that's being done by.
I saw that. Yes, this company, the Kelly.
Yes.
Oh my
God!
What
do you got there in that box?
Well, this is the A New Hope Vader leather suit by Kelly.
It's almost like the same suit, except that Luke has the collar like that.
Correct. Oh no, but that thing looks sharp, man. That thing. Let me tell you something. That figure's been sitting at Sideshow fully paid for me for months. Just like Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I don't know what I'm going to call them Monday and be like, yo, what's going on with my figure? No, they've been sitting. But let me tell you something. Obviously, I have that figure coming. When I saw that Kelly outfit, I said, I need it. Don't ask me why I need it because it looks exactly like what we're getting from Hot Toys.
It's still available.
Like, it looks so sharp. I was like, I need it.
Yeah, the Luke Skywalker one is still available because that just went up the other day. So
what Luke Skywalker one?
The Dark Skywalker, the leather Dark Skywalker. You see that Kelly suit that you have there?
Yeah,
they're making one for the Artisan.
The Luke Dark Empire. I know, but that just came out today. That was the announcement today.
No, that's what I'm saying. That is still up. It's still up.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about something else. Let's see what you guys are saying before we continue. I can't see them doing the door. I know. I don't think so either, but I hope so. I wanted the silencer gun. I'm glad the version comes with it. Yep. They gave it to John Wick 4. No, John Wick 2. I believe 100% because that's the figure that came with like every gun. And John Wick 4, I'm pretty sure he came with it too, if I'm not mistaken. Frank, my friend, look at you.
Hello.
Welcome, my friend. Back in the chat. Gregor's coming home next week. Stand by. Look at that. Welcome, my friend. What Neffy's saying is that Hot Toys need to do an Artisan Mace window. Can't you? That's exactly what he meant. Oh my God. It just says, yeah, Hot Toys pick and choose which characters get a sculptor Artisan based on popularity. Yep.
Yeah. Makes sense too. Makes sense.
Yeah, Hot Toys would make a killing. CSI, welcome, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing.
It's been a while. Enough to figure out way extra parts go for his back computer.
I actually did.
Where were they? Where were they for?
They were joysticks.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, they go on the side of the computers.
Ghost welcome. What are you saying? The what?
No, that it's funny. Since having that display, I've had a few guests, and everybody's floored by it. Obviously when it's on and everything, and I told you that the other day I went out and got 2 of the Alfred, third party Alfred for. Oh,
wait, third party Alfred. What happened? What are you saying?
No, that I picked up the 2 different third party Alfreds. So
the same version twice.
Yep. And so I can display them differently.
No, but you got the good one. You got the BVS version. That's why.
Yeah. So wait, same scope, John Wick 4 and John Wick 1?
Yeah. No, they're not the same, Ernesto, at all. Not even a little bit. If they are, which they could be, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But if they are, right, how you're gonna find out is once you have it in hand, you compare them side by side, and you'll be able to tell immediately if it's the same thing. Like literally, the only thing that's gonna be different is the hair. But
I'm looking at it after Ernesto made that statement, and if you take away the
battle damaging,
man, because I have the 4.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It could be, again, I don't think so, but like I said, the reason why I said about the ballerina version is because, again, all they need to use is the portrait, the face. That's it. They don't worry about the hair. Mm-hmm. The hair is what they attach after the fact. Remember, for John Wick 4, they gave us magnetic. So you had the flat one and then you had the crazy one. That's what they do most of the time. All they do is the same exact face, and they just add a different type of hair. That's it. That's how they get it. And this one, like Nefty said, if you add battle damaging, the rolling eyes give it a completely different look every time. So you're not going to be able to tell unless you have them in hand, side by side, staring at them.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but don't be shocked if it is the same thing. They do it all the time, which is why I'm telling you that's what they're going to do. That's what they should have done, a ballerina John Wick, because all they need is the moment they do a first use head sculpt, meaning, for example, John Wick 4, brand new head sculpt. All they need to do, if they're planning on redoing that character for whatever reason, as long as it's not supposed to be a DH character or an older character, as long as it's supposed to look kind of the same or close to the same, they will reuse that portrait, and they will, here as you can see, battle damage it if they have to. Guess what? It's a completely different figure. Look at James Bond commando outfit and tuxedo. Same exact thing twice, but one is battle damage and one is clean. Who's going to complain about that? It looks completely different, 2 different outfits. So what? So that's what I'm telling you. It is most likely going to happen again. John Wick should go with the Pico. Yep, absolutely. All of them. Google said, oh, it is a pit bull. I for some reason I could have sworn I searched it and it didn't tell me a pit bull. It was some type of other dog, but it looked like a pit bull. It looked 100% like a pit bull, but it had told me there was another dog. Pit bull is a guy who sings. This guy. I hope Matos makes a Fat Morpheus as a companion piece for John Wick. Oh my God. This guy. I already RSVP. I was thinking of getting the diorama myself. That's if you got the room for it, it's beautiful. And if you got the figures, even better, because you can have them set them up, posed up, fighting each other with that background, gorgeous. Or if you have a cherry blossom stormtrooper, put anything of that. Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's Japanese. Are you crazy? That looks beautiful.
I saw once somebody had a pose of John Wick kicking the ass of a bunch of troopers, stormtroopers. It looked nice.
No, it looks cool. It looks cool. If you do one of those backgrounds with a few cherry blossom troopers, I'm telling you, that was gorgeous.
You know, Fabs, unrelated to our collecting community, something that had me just thinking how crazy life is. I was reading in the news about 3 hitchhikers that got lost in the wood. And thankfully, one of them had a satellite phone and called the authorities. They got lost in the woods after eating mushrooms. They thought that was a collector.
Can you imagine?
Yo, you imagine the call? Yo, we're lost. I'm freaking out.
You're tripping. You're tripping, and you're lost.
Yo, dude, and we're not talking about Central Park. We're talking about somewhere in Washington or Seattle.
No, those parks are humongous. Yeah.
Yo, bro, can you imagine that conversation? Yo, dude, you want to do some mushrooms? We're hiking in the woods.
Oh my God. Ash, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
He said, yeah, Fabs versus Wolverine. This guy.
Ash!
It's just, I think, Ash, this should just be your hello every time you come in. That sentence every time. John Wick shows about 20 good minutes in Ballerina. Yeah, just very, very, I want to say, like I said, 3 scenes. Beside the biggest one is that fight scene with him and her at the end. But throughout, I believe he appears twice.
By the way, is it a good movie?
Absolutely. If you like John Wick, you'll like her stuff. It's a different storyline, but it's all the same stuff. And seeing the way she kills people her way, you know how he's vicious, the way he kills people? Like she does the same, but her style, oh man.
Double tap.
John Wick had a black suit, black shirt, apart from flashback when he spoke with Eve when he wore. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That flashback. That's what I remember. So that was the first. That was the very first clip of him scene of him in the movie. And like I said, I remember that because that's when I was like, oh my God, he's wearing the white. And then, like I said, the last scene was the black and black. Absolutely. But I remember the white and black because I was like that. So that was in that movie. And John Wick had longer hair and missing finger. Yep. Yeah. That missing finger. Remember, Nefty, when people were complaining when it was teased, and they were like, "Oh, you need to take the finger off," and then they disappeared. They took the off, and they took the finger off with it.
I'm hoping though, getting back to what I mentioned before about Rudy and that custom. I'm hoping that company, that guy, whoever did it, seeing the resurging of John Wick, he'll come up with that custom kit again. I don't know if it can be. Can it be used in the John Wick figure 1? I think in the movie
you could put that anywhere. I mean, yeah, you could put that anywhere, but I think it belongs with John Wick 2, obviously.
Yeah. Now that kid is the one that had the shotgun shell like popping out. That thing that it gave the illusion of the shell popping out. Wow.
That whole kid. I told him, I was, yo, that's sick. But he's selfish. Sean, my friend, welcome.
Sir.
Welcome. John Wick wore the white shirt in the flashback with Eve, which connects John Wick 3. So now, Nefty, thank you, Mitchell. We're talking about John Wick 1. We got John Wick 2. We got John Wick 4.
No John Wick 3.
Do you think it's coming or not?
Now let's go over it because I'm in the middle again. I'm finishing off John Wick 2. Like I said, I've been watching it today. I'm gonna jump into John Wick 3. What's the difference in the suit? I'm trying to remember because I know what I've seen already so far in 1.
It's not so much when you get to 3. I don't remember. I don't think it's much suit. I think it's his face. I think he looks different. Like his whole hair, I think it's different. His face, I think it's different. So I think it becomes more of his look, his appearance, because he only wears 3 suits. You know what I mean? The black on black, the white on black, and then the other the turtleneck thing.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really wear anything other than those 3 colors, right?
But now to use your argument, if let's say we're gonna go down that path and say they're gonna do a John Wick 3, they gotta change it up a little, right? I mean, I know they can't make up a suit, but they gotta. I'm trying to remember what he was wearing in 3. I mean, I've seen it, but it's been a while. I'm about to watch it at this time now by tomorrow. All right, I see he has
Black and white, same
Black and
thing.
white.
That's what I'm saying. It's only variations of him, right? Because it's black on black, black and white, and the turtleneck. So look at his hair here, right? Look at his face, look at the beard. So that's what would change on the figure. Also,
I mean, in the collector community of completionists, they're gonna want a John Wick 3. You know, regardless of what I think, if it appears to be almost the same suit. But you're right. Change the head sculpt.
see?
Even
So
the back.
here is a black on black with no vest, right? Here is a 3-piece suit with the vest. So this is John Wick 2.
That can be different.
This is John Wick 2, right? Because we got the vest of John Wick 2. And then here is, black on white, and then black on black, and then black on. So that's what I'm saying. It's just those looks right here. Look at this.
Yeah.
So you got a 3. This is John Wick 4. This is John Wick 2. See? So what changes is for John Wick 1, we don't get a vest, right?
Right.
We don't get a vest. We just get the tie, right? So this is the Mark 1 of the suits, right? Very basic. Then here we get the switch of black and white.
Yeah. So basically you're saying that a John Wick, it's gonna be same suit, just a different head sculpt.
Literally, that's all it can be, because that's all that it's all about, right? It's the suit that he wears, right? The type of suit, right? Whatever design the suit has, which again, it's going to be black suit, right? So the only variation is what? The shirt. To the white undershirt, a black undershirt, right? Now the next step is what? You get a vest, so 3-piece suit or no 3-piece suit. So you get a vest or no vest, right? And that's it. That's as far as it goes. And then again, the turtleneck was just one time that it happened, and that was it. Let's see. Nefty Fast is getting 3 John Wick. I want the regular sculpted, and Artisan sculpted will have the turtleneck. Yup, and the Artisan will have the Yeah, see, I have already that look, but I just need the I have already 5 John Wicks. I don't need 10. So the Artisan for me will do. I want one of each, black suit shirt. Yeah, no, they're gonna look sharp. They're gonna look very sharp. Hit the like button, guys. Please, there's 15 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here as well. The selling came with John Wick. Yep, with John 2. See, I don't remember what guns came with John Wick 4, but I could tell you it wasn't the same amount, number one, and it wasn't the same type, because remember, he got the bow and arrow with John Wick 4. He got that wooden pistol, right? The old school gun as well, which obviously didn't come with John Wick 2. So I know that John Wick 2 is the figure that came the most loaded with guns, accessories, and everything. So again, Nefty, if you need it in your collection.
Yeah, you know what it is, Fab? I mean, think about it. They're not gonna make another John Wick 2. So that ship has sailed. So do you know if they ever made like third-party head sculpt update for a John Wick 2 figure? I mean,
no. Third party has made a bunch of them. A bunch of Yeah, no. A bunch of different head sculpts I'm talking about. If you go on 16kid.com and type in head sculpt, you're gonna see John Wick at least 3 different looks on there.
Okay.
You're gonna have clean version, battle damage. You're gonna have parted hair. You're gonna have regular hair. So yeah, you're gonna see a few.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna have to hunt that down because I just want to complete it.
A dog that got shot wasn't a pit bull. It was Dassy. He's talking about the second dog.
Yeah,
He's like, I need some mushroom.
That was crazy, bro.
It feels wrong if I don't say it now. He's so traumatized. He'd been brain scarred for life with this Wolverine. Unreal. Yeah. Parabellum. They're all bulletproof, Ernesto. Everything he wears every time is bulletproof. John Wick 3, they can find a tactical ability to hold the shotgun shells, initial magazines for his pistol. He will also need different weapons he carries in the third movie.
Okay.
Tactical belt. Yep. Just got home listening to stuff about John Wick. They can do a John Wick from Ballerina as it's John Wick from 3. It's just had a different color. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So now, and even before this announcement, I already told you, it would be really, really stupid for Hot Toys to not give us a John Wick 3 figure. Right? And again, all they got to do is John Wick from Ballerina. Boom. Now, what makes more sense? It looks like we're going to get 04 John Wicks. Right? Very possible.
Yep.
So now, Neftin, I'm going to ask you this question. What makes more sense to you as a company? Put yourself in Hot Toys' shoes for a second and how you would execute this thing. If you had to announce now your 4th John Wick figure, and you had the option to pick, right, this 4th John Wick figure, you have two options. You could pick from making it a John Wick 3 brand or making it a Ballerina brand John Wick. What would you pick?
Well, knowing what I know, or that word that you pulled out earlier, I'm thinking that Hot Toys is going to go with a John Wick 3 and not a Ballerina, because you mentioned that the Ballerina says solo one figure. You understand? And also for the purpose of being a complete series, 1, 2, 3, 4. So and only because you gave it out earlier when you mentioned that it states it's a Ballerina figure, not figure.
Right.
So
correct. That's what I'm saying. It only makes sense that it'll look better in their portfolio when they're showing, oh, look, we got John Wick 1, 2, 3, and 4, rather than, oh, we got John Wick 1, 2, 4, Ballerina. Like, that's like, eh.
I gotta look at that tactical belt that Sean was mentioning. I mean, I'll do it later on.
No, yeah, I'm telling you, that's a nice addition to the figure. It makes it look really, really nice. I had seen them when they were first, like, everybody was getting them, and I was like, I don't really care for that stuff. When Rudy got it, let me tell you something really nice. It looks really, really, really nice. Where is the dioramas order from? 16kid.com.
Oh,
don't forget to use coupon code FabsFigure on 16kid.com. Let me type it in the chat, guys.
He's talking about the diorama that I ordered?
Yeah, the Japanese
one. Keep in mind, in this, it's 3 different pieces. It's A, B, and C, so you got to order all 3. You don't have to. You can order just one for one figure, but if you want that whole quarter look, you're going to need all 3 panels. Goes up to somewhere in the 300s.
All right, guys. So I put the coupon code in the chat. I have to type it in because there's no S at the end. All my coupon codes are FabsFigures, but this one, because it's a long name, I guess for his system, he said it doesn't fit. So I said, all right, just remove the S, so there's no S. Hey, Hatos, give me a Jason Statham transporter figure. Nah. He's too blah. They didn't even bother making him for the Expendables. So I tell you, he ain't coming. He ain't coming. What do you think, Nefty? You think they could ever make a Jason Statham figure?
Maybe down the road, if he hooks up with one of the big Marvels, or
I mean, that would be the only, right? The only way.
Marvel, DC, one of those movies.
Right. Something. Yeah, he's got to get involved with something. So now, Nefty, let's get into the figure. So how do you like it? 1 to 10, if you had to rate it.
I'm gonna give it a 10. I love everything about it, and I'm being biased because I'm going off the John Wick 4, the only John Wick that I own, and how that body is, and I'm expecting this body to be the same as well. I'm excited, and I'm very, very curious to see what are going to be the accessories. I mean, hopefully they surprise us with a dog. And they're fighting all the people in the hotel with the technology.
But hold on, by that logic, Hot Toys did a Matrix 1 and skipped 2 and 3. It made Yeah, but you got to understand, it's a different world of Hot
Yeah.
Toys at this moment. The amount of figures that they were making during that original Matrix figure, it's not the same Hot Toys that you have right now. You're not getting the same volume. You're not getting the same licenses. You're not getting the same anything now. This is a different world of Hot Toys compared to, back then the original, Matrix figure, which is why back then they didn't get into everything like they're getting into now. They didn't have the same amount of factors. They didn't have the same amount of manpower. They didn't have what they have now. So that's why I could tell you that's exactly why they didn't do it. And they still don't do a lot of stuff. They still don't don't go into every single line that makes sense. But this specifically, because of, again, the pattern that I'm picking up is they started with 2. They jumped to 4. They're backwards to 1. Why wouldn't they do 3?
And I'm happy in this John Wick line because if you follow their past moves, it was John Wick and call it a day. I'm happy that with 4 they gave us Kane and Ballerina, which is I consider just another figure in the John Wick universe line. So technically, I'm gonna have John Wick, Kane, and Ballerina. I wish I can get more characters from the John Wick world. The manager of the hotel. Yeah, he's a funny guy.
No, it would be, but I could tell you most likely you're going to get those from third-party companies. You're not going to get them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not going to get them from Hot Toys. I mean, that'd be great from Hot Toys, but they, even after what I just said, right? They're making everything. They're making everybody. They're still very picky and very choosy about, because again, not everybody's worthy of making it, of making, getting a figure made of them. So, and again, it's not only, oh, you're not worth it. No, it comes to licensing. It comes to, permissions. It comes to all these things. So just because we want something, right, doesn't mean that they're going to make it just because we want it. It doesn't work like that. 17 likes, 15 watching. Guys, thank you. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here as well. If they make John Wick 3, then they have to do John Wick from Ballerina. Well, not necessarily. They could. Obviously, they could do whatever they want, but not necessarily, because now it'll become a redundant situation and people are going to be like, again? And
yeah, one of them is going to die on the shelf.
Absolutely. That'll never happen. But, just to follow what he's saying. John Wick, like I said, has worn, right, the 3 different color suits, right? We just showed you every single look that he has, which is the same, right? It's either black shirt, black tie, no vest, white shirt, black tie, no vest, black shirt, black tie, vest, white shirt, black tie, vest, right? So those are the look. And then this turtleneck look, which was, again, the one rare look for, that's why, everybody wanted it. What are you going to give John Wick 3? So this is John Wick 1. John Wick 2 is Battle Damage again. So now we got Battle Damage John Wick 2, Battle Damage John Wick 1. John Wick 3 would have to be what? Would have to be a clean version, right?
Mm-hmm.
A clean version. Now, of which look? Are we talking black on black, right? Or are we talking white, no vest black, or no vest white? Remember, this is Chapter 3. So now they're giving us what? The only look, or they would give us, right? If it happens, they would give us the only look that we don't have, which is what? White shirt, this look right here. White shirt, because remember, what we have for John Wick 4 is what? Vest. It's a 3-piece suit.
3-piece suit, yeah.
Right. So we got vest, we got white shirt, we got black jacket, we got black tie. So the only look that's left from Hot Toys is
this one.
Black jacket, white shirt, black tie, no vest. So that's the only look that's left. So we have to get it for who? For Ballerina or for John Wick 3. We're not going to get them both. The only thing that could happen, is if they changed the head sculpt enough, right, from the 3, right? So let's say they decide to make one more John Wick, right? Either let's say they decide to do John Wick 3, right? So this is what we're getting. Clean version of this look, which we haven't gotten yet from Hot Toys. What do we get for Ballerina then? As you can see, there's 2 looks for Chapter 3. So if we get this from Chapter 3 from Hot Toys,
you're not getting it from Ballerina. Then
this would be the only thing to get from Ballerina, battle damage. So the head sculpt for 3 would have to get battle damage, change shirt to black, and there's your Ballerina figure. Now, to me, that is very redundant. That is too many little changes to justify an entire figure.
Yeah, and we're not gonna get a John Wick 3 for a while, and nor a Ballerina with John Wick for a while, because they're announcing this bad boy.
Well, no, they could give us another John Wick right down, literally within a couple weeks. You know what I mean? It's not like it's unthinkable. It's not like it's never happened before. We've gotten things back to back that we didn't even, that we're like, wait, already? So that's not even a thing. What I'm more worried about is, what the hell they're gonna do. Are we not getting a 3? Are we not getting a Ballerina John Wick? Are they going to stop here? Which again doesn't make any sense to stop here. If they're going backwards to 1, they go 2, 4, 1. Why wouldn't it just finish 3? So I'm telling you, it's very interesting what they're doing, how they're operating. But again, the fact that they're going backwards tells you everything. They're going backwards. Why are they going backwards? Because it's only smart to go backwards. Why? If you're getting a brand new updated head sculpt that you can tweak and reuse or a different figure, why wouldn't you? So that's why it's the smartest. Again, as a company, Mike would tell you otherwise. Mike would say, I don't want the same figure over and over and over and over. As a collector, that's his mentality. Then it is what it is. But as a business, it's very smart. It doesn't mean that you're going to go buy every single John Wick.
Do you have the last Keanu Reeves Matrix one? Is it the same head sculpt?
Say which one?
The last Matrix. What is it? Last movie he just did.
John Wick. Yeah. The Matrix 4.
Yeah. Is it the same head sculpt?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not even close. And it's not even the same head sculpt as Johnny Silverhand. Not even. And those two, remember, I don't know if you remember, they came out very close to each other, literally like one after the other. And I thought, and I had said most likely, they're probably the same head sculpt, blah, blah. In hand, not exactly the same at all. Actually, Johnny Silverhand slightly smaller all around than the what do you call it? Than the Neo figure. Yep. I mentioned coming with the different colors, shirt and tie. No, absolutely. No. You're not wrong, Mitchell. But I'm saying I'm trying to figure out what they would give us. And again, to me, that's going to be redundant. It's going to be like, all right, we got a clean John Wick with a suit, with a 3-piece suit. We got a clean John Wick with no vest. We got a battle damage with black on black 3-piece suit. We got a battle damage with a white shirt and a black. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need 4 John Wick. I mean, if they make them, absolutely you do. But it's like, are they really going to go all out with 04? I don't know. Again, it would be a waste if they come out with Ballerina and we don't get a John Wick from Ballerina. I think that would be retarded as a company. But again, that's their problem. They will make the Ballerina version, and once that sells out, we will get the John Wick. There you go.
That's a
There
good.
you go.
Yeah, that's a
No,
good.
there you go. He's Hot Toys thinking right now. That's exactly what Hot Toys would do and has done. That's why he's saying it. They do that to us every time. They get us hyped for a figure. They get us hyped for a figure. Oh my God, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. And then all of a sudden, literally, the following week, boom, everybody's like, oh man, what the hell? So absolutely, he's 100% correct. That is a huge possibility. Huge possibility. Because the dog is the key. The dog is how they get everybody. The dog is the one piece that everybody would love in their as as part of the figure. And Hot Toys knows that to take your money, if they're planning on taking it twice, they have to give you one first that's not as exciting as the following one. Absolutely. No, Sean is 1,000,000,000% right. And that's why he watches The God, because,
Thank you.
Oh my God. Nightmare strong punch. Absolutely. No, that's what they do. He just said a Hot Toy strategy word for word. That's all he did. He's absolutely correct that it's a huge possibility. I hear your point. It's valid. That's what I saying too. Oh, you said the dog too. I didn't see it. Where Mitchell? I didn't see your dog comment.
Well, this is a beautiful figure, man. This is
it's gorgeous. Again, sharp tailoring, articulation, the head sculpt, perfect. The hair.
And he has all his fingers in this one. It's the 4. Yeah, he does. If it's the 1.
Right. Yep. They're all there. So yeah, the what do you call it? The suit, sharp, everything about the figure. If you got John Wick 4, let me tell you something. All you're missing is the vest, because you're gonna get the same material of the suit. As you can see, the same kind of design, texture, a little bit, that honeycomb look to it, right? But again, it's a different color, so you don't get that same look to it like you do John Wick 4. But the thing is sharp. The thing is sexy, right? How would you display? You said this look, right? The turtleneck?
Yeah, I like that look. I like that look.
Yeah, I like the turtleneck. Beautiful. Now, guys, real quickly. So it looks like, as usual, you guys know Hot Toys has a lot of competition. Hot Toys has a lot of scary competition at that. And I don't know if you guys remember, but J&D has been coming out with, Kojin Works, which is their 1/6 scale stuff. And what I'm about to show you guys, and you too, Nefty, I want you to buckle up, because I think that Hot Toys will most likely go out of business after this announcement, because I'm just going to let you guys see for yourselves. So this is J&D's John Wick 4, Chapter 4 figure, 1/6 scale. As you can see, this total garbage. Look at this thing.
Nah, you messing around, bro.
Nefty, what does he look like to you? Exactly.
You serious?
About what?
This J&D?
This is J&D Studios Kojin Works.
Yo, you check that source, man. You sure nobody's playing a prank?
This is 100% from J&D's website. What are you talking about?
Let me see, bro. Let me go. Yeah. Do you have other pictures?
No. This is the only one they showed. They showed this and they showed this.
All right, I'm gonna give you the cop out. It's the lighting.
It's the lighting, he said. So now, Nefty, remember, this is another Hot Toys killer. This is worth $2,000.
So now, what? $2,000?
Well, everything they sell is over $1,000. Everything they sell is over $1,000.
Yeah. No, I don't mess with them.
So now, how do you like this? How excited are you for this? And how excited do you think Hot Toys is going to be after seeing this?
Hot Toys know what they're doing. I mean, wow, this looks rough. And I've seen other things from J&D. When they I don't know, was this a rush job? Because this looks
He said Mitchell's like J&D's Wick is is terrible.
No, that's what I'm saying. Fat, are you messing around, bro?
No, this is from their Instagram page.
No, let
What
me
do
tell
you
you,
mean?
third parties have done better presentations.
Exactly. What do you mean?
That's why I'm like, are you pulling my leg, bro?
It's a game changer. Block. Well, he said it's a game changer. He said AI. Absolutely not.
That's I was thinking you was messing around, bro. Seriously.
No, this is 100% Kojin Works J&D 1/6 scale. And they're charging an arm and a leg for it. Yeah, absolutely. Yo, it's crazy. It is crazy. Nefty, AI, always AI is a scapegoat.
Now, let me ask you. Now, this is supposed to be what? Which suit is this now? Is this?
This is John Wick 4. The suit is accurate. It's just that head sculpt, that hair is trash. And look at the tailoring. Look how baggy.
Yeah.
Look how baggy this suit is.
Puffy.
Exactly. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Looks like he walked out of Burger King, maybe Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. Howard is laughing. Yeah. Imagine. He said Howard is laughing. And I get flaked for saying otherwise.
Really?
He said I get flaked. So now, if you had to rate this, Nefty, 1 to 10.
Oh no, this is horrible. Actually, in fact, I imagine you got this from social media. Were there comments connected to this? Because I'm just curious. Were people crazy? No, I'm serious.
Nefty, do you have Instagram?
I do. There's comments in Instagram.
Go on J&D Collectibles and look for yourself, and you're gonna see
all the comments though.
You're gonna see. Just go ahead real quick and just read a few.
Okay.
2. So now, Nefty.
Yeah.
This look here. This is now they're doing chapter 1.
That doesn't even look like John Wick. It looks like one of the bad guys in John Wick when he was in Japan.
But here's the crazy thing. I don't remember him wearing this suit in the movie at all. Like he's got a gray suit with a blue shirt. Unless this is black and it looks blue, I don't know. This has to be black on black. It has to be. It has to be black on black. This looks great. Okay? Because remember, this looks blue to me right now. Okay? And it can't be blue. I can tell you
that looks great to me.
This looks
gray
great
on black. Yes, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah. So gray on black, right? Yeah. I have like a blue, like a tinted blue. I don't know why. So again, you knowing their pricing, you seeing this right here, how exciting is this for you?
Not at all, man. Not at all. Not at all, man.
You would never. There isn't one figure that J&D can make that you're like, man, I really want this figure from them. Even if it's just my only one from them.
You know what, Fabs? I always go back to the statement that many moons ago when that CEO said, this is for the high end. And Fabs, I see J&D pop up in social media. I just pass. I just move along. And Fabs, that sometimes you bust my chops sometimes. I drop big money on big things, so I'm willing to drop decent money. But if you're gonna turn around and be high and mighty, and even though I might be able to afford some of your things,
that's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's my mentality. That's my
and I know you too, Fab. You've been in this business. If you put your quarters together, you're ready to buy big.
Absolutely. Like I said, if any of us really wanted those figures, everybody's giving you a payment plan now. You got PayPal giving you payment plans. You got all these third-party, companies giving you payment plans. Anybody that wanted those J&D figures could get those J&D figures. But the fact that they came out and said what they said,
as a matter of fact,
is what turned me off completely.
As a matter of fact, I am curious. I am gonna tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna just scan through YouTube. I suspect J&D already has 1/6 figures out to the community, right? Because again, I don't follow these people.
They have the Joker. They have the Joker out. They have
see what people's critique on the figures. I mean,
well, every time, like I said, I've seen two Jokers, maybe about 2 Jokers posted online from Asians. Again, I don't know if they're Chinese or Korean or whatever. Obviously, what do they say? That it's the best thing in the world. That's all you can say about a piece that is $2,000. Tell me somebody's gonna go out there and say, I just paid $2,000 for this garbage. Nobody.
Right.
You know, so all you're gonna hear is, oh my God, it's amazing. Oh my God, it's great. Because again, I could tell you that if I spent $1,000 on something, and if it was crap, you better believe I tell you this is not worth this money at all. But they're not gonna tell you that. They're never gonna tell you that.
Yeah, no, but this is not for me. Actually, I like the suit a little better, maybe because the position he's in, and this one, even though it doesn't match from what I know John Wick to have. Again, if it's great, like I'm seeing it, but definitely the head scope I don't like, at least in this position.
Yeah, no, not good at all. And then this, holy shit, whoever did this, I mean, I know it's Kogan Works, but damn, that doesn't even look like Keanu Reeves at all. And again, on top of all that, on top of this trash, you got this baggy ass suit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even look nice. I mean, here it looks beautiful, nice and sharp, but the arms are not supposed to be all loose and baggy like that. Nah.
Nah, it has to be nice.
Nope, not at all. And here are some images, guys, of what the figure is supposed to look like.
Yeah, look at that suit. Nice.
So you notice how it's gray and black, right?
Yeah.
Remember, this is chapter 1, gray and black. So this is him in the suit with the gray and black, and here he's wearing the turtleneck with gray and black. You know what I mean? So here he's got the shirt, the black shirt, black tie, and the vest, which remember he's not supposed to have in John Wick 1. He's supposed to have either the black shirt and tie or the turtleneck, not this, not the vest. So it looks like, again, if it happened in the movie, I don't remember, but if it didn't happen in the movie, they're already off. Here is a close-up of the head sculpt, so you guys could see.
That looks good, bro.
Look at that, very good.
Yeah,
they nailed the hair 100%.
Yes.
Look at that, the scars.
Again, I'm curious to see more images of the Artisan when they start releasing. You know, that you can zoom in and the John
right, exactly. Once we get the full announcement, yep, we're gonna start seeing everything. And so again, let me give you guys another close up.
This is definitely coming out.
Look at that, and then side by side,
taking this head sculpt with the John Wick 2 body. I don't know if it'll work.
So as you can see, guys, this is Hot Toys here.
And that's Rodolfo?
Well, no, this is
Rodolfo.
Is that why?
Rodolfo? Rudy?
Rodolfo. No, I forget what company this is. Oh my God, this is
Hey, but they got the turtleneck length right though. I gotta tell you.
No, they did, but I don't remember what company this is. But look how garbage this is. I can't remember what company. This is a side by side of them too, right? Look at how light this gray is. Look how dark it is here. But yeah, I forget what company this is, but look at the difference. Night and day. You know? Crazy. Let's see. He had this look in the car shootout scene when he got captured. Which look, Mitchell? This suit here? This one? Say yes if this is what you mean with the vest. Because remember, chapter 1, I don't know if he had a vest or not, because as you can see, they're not showing you a vest here. They're showing you no vest and turtleneck. So let me know, please. Let me know, please. So I want to know. He had this look in the car shootout. So let me know which look if you're talking about. Is it this one?
Actually,
I got to rewatch those movies, man.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking at it right now. Yep, he had that same exact suit. Yep, gray. And
gray and black. It's got to be gray and black.
That same exact suit.
He's got the vest. He's got the vest on too.
Yep. He has a vest. He has a black tie. You know what? Can you see him?
Yeah. Let me.
You see it? See it?
Oh, I see. Yep. So he's got the black on.
Yeah,
Yep, that's John Wick 1.
Yeah, John Wick 1. Yeah, I'm
Wow,
making it brighter. You can see it better.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Yep.
Even the haircut.
Mitchell's the movie buff. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's sharp. That looks just like John Wick 2.
Yeah, look at that. You know what it is? And I'm in the middle of watching, finishing off John Wick 2. And it's like you say, you see so much action and shooting, you forget.
No, that's exactly. And it's just, it's he's always wearing a suit, so you don't really pay attention to the suits. You know what I mean? But that's like his like armor.
Oh, this is when he arrives to the Continental. So in John Wick 1, I guess to get close to the
Thank you.
he moves into the Continental, because remember, he lived out in the sticks. I don't know where, if it was upstate or Long Island. I never was clear on that. But he gets closer to the city so he can be closer to the Russians. So he checks into the Continental. That's when he pulls up to the Continental and he says, "I like a room." And then from there on, the rest is history.
Yeah, I remember. Wow.
It's kind of
crazy. See, I got it's how many when did John Wick 1 come out? Maybe that's why I don't remember shit.
2014.
Oh, Mitchell, I'm good. I'm glad I don't remember. I thought it was like maybe a few years ago. No, that was a long time ago. That's why I don't remember anything. But yeah, guys. So expect obviously the full announcement very soon. Also, I wanted to talk to you guys about this thing here. Do you guys think? I don't know if you guys know what this is, but this is the Darth Vader, A New Hope Darth Vader leather suit, right? That's the only one I need. It's the only one that's all shredded. So now, question for you guys: do you guys want me to do a live unboxing to put it together on stream? Or because it's kind of tedious. I had to watch a video. Kelly Studios put out a video on YouTube telling you how to do this. It's not a 1, 2, 3 like, oh, you just plug and play. Nope.
No,
no, not at all. You got to sit there gluing pieces and using whether it's glue or double-sided tape for these.
Yeah, doing a live was going to be a pain in the ass.
I was going to say that's why I haven't thought about doing it live, because I'll be drenched in sweat trying to figure this out. So that's why I'm just gonna do a
your own sanity.
Right. I think I'm just gonna do a regular video on it. Maybe one of those like sped up videos. What are they called? They have a word. So I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with this, because again, this is really cool. I want to do it live, but I know for a fact it's gonna be a nightmare. Like I said, I already watched their video, and it's tedious. You need tweezers. You need to take pieces apart. You need to take, like the Vader armor, you need to like split it apart so you can get into the straps below like the pieces of plastic. So it's not easy. It's not simple. It's tedious.
Fabs.
So we'll see what happens.
Fabs.
Yeah.
Are you going to talk about the Daywalker? It's been all over social media today.
No, because number one, that is a what do you call it? That is a custom, right? That Daywalker is a custom that it's gonna be a stupid expensive custom that
800.
Yeah, nah, it's not. It doesn't even look nice. That body that they're using, it's cheap, it's real thin. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah. It doesn't look nice at all. Nothing about that figure is exciting. Nothing about it looks good. Did you send me pictures of it, by the way?
I had posted on the chat group.
Let me
see. Earlier this evening.
Yeah, let me see if I can find them.
Well, hopefully next year I'll do an unboxing on your show.
Yeah, what happened? I'm still waiting for the, what do you call it? Aren't you waiting? What are we waiting?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Jazz Inc. I mean, it's coming via ship.
The Bat Cycle, right?
The Bat Cycle and
66 Bat Cycle.
Yes, the 66 bicycle. Yep, I'm waiting on that. That should be arriving any minute. Maybe in October or the end of September, but I'm waiting.
Yeah, I have the thumbnail ready, waiting on you.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if I can find a couple picked. Here we go. I found one.
Guys, I send it
I
on.
got him. I got him.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on that bad boy.
On Blade.
Yeah, man.
You're crazy.
When
do you get the Social Toys one?
Is that still? I gotta look at it. This one I like.
Nah, I would never. Siberian custom, that those head sculpts. Nah, never.
My comrades.
Yeah, never. I've seen their work. They make really rare, rare customs, like a lot, things that like nobody really makes. But those head sculpts, again, not being disrespectful, I don't like them. All right, guys, let me show you guys the figure real quick.
Hopefully, I'll do an unboxing on your show next year because it comes out next year.
Of the Blade?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, when you see stuff like this, you're like, oh, it looks nice, but it's like, is it really? All right, so here we go. So, at least open it live. We made do a regular video. Vader's leather strap. Good morning, everyone. What's up? What the hell's going on here? I get up.
Whoa!
Joe,
this is the second hour of a 24-hour live stream. We're now at 2, bro.
I thought I told you.
What, at 7 in the morning, Fabs?
Huh?
Mike is coming on at 7 in the morning?
Yeah, right, Mike. You'll never see Mike until next Saturday. Joe, I thought I told you that we were streaming.
I'm trying to see if I could push Fabs to 6 in the morning. I got 4 hours three and a half hours to go. I think I can make it. 6 in the morning.
So Nefty, go ahead. Tell us about this piece since you want it.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I like it. I had to do my research on this company. I seen they've been around at least as far back. I saw a video as 4 or 5 years ago. They had done that Tom Hanks movie with that prisoner. Forgot the name of the movie, but
Shawshank.
No, not Shawshank. It's the other one. The big guy. He's passed away.
Oh, you're talking about I'm tired, boss.
Yes, that one. They did that. I saw that.
The something. Oh my God, what the hell's that called?
They did a Robin Williams Peter Pan. So I was looking at the videos to see
the something mile, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Green Mile, yes, the Green Mile.
Yeah. So I saw
Mitchell said 8 Mile. Yes, Eminem.
Let's go. Yeah, so I know nothing of this company, but that doesn't mean they haven't been around. They have been around, and he has his loyal customers. So I'm gonna get a gander and go for it. And that's funny because that was me about to send the payment. You see there.
I was about to send the payment.
Yeah.
So as you can see, guys,
leather
jacket, right? You get a hanger. They give you a hanger for it, which is nice.
There's
right?
gonna be another picture where you're gonna see the hanger by itself, and you see that the hanger serves as a weapon rack as well.
Right. So as you can see, guys, the top of it holds the glasses. Here you get the two blades, right? The 2-star blades that he throws at people. Here are the vials of the stuff. Here is the sword. Yep. Here is the gun. Here are the stakes. Here is the leather jacket. Yo, that is beautiful. I didn't pay attention to none of that. And then you get leather boots with real rope, shoelaces. It looks like real leather pants too, but I don't think so. Authentic details. We care about the authentic. See the arm. This is cheap as hell. I can tell you that right now. This does not look good at all. This is a very cheap quality body, but they use whatever they have. They have around. They can't make their own stuff. See the gloves. Look how cheap that looks. Look how ugly that looks. Like
real leather gloves, and they're not gonna have any hands that are ungloved. So basically,
so everything's gonna be gloved.
Yeah.
Reliable metal accessories and fittings. So you got all these buckles are all metal. The stakes are metal, which again, cool for $800. How much did you say this was?
I want to say 866 plus 64 for delivery.
See? And you got fully functioning sunglasses, which is very cool. As you can see, they fold, which, as you guys know, very rarely do we get anything, if ever, right? They're always fully sculpted like this, permanently stiff like this. They don't fold like this. So very cool. Again, you're paying for that, I'm assuming, at at $900. Here they are again. The eyes look really cool, but as you can see, he's blurring the head sculpt. He don't want to give it away yet.
I think there's another one. If I didn't send it to you, there's another one that does the head sculpt.
No.
But you know what, Fab? Would it
This one?
Yeah, I mean,
this is the last one. So this is the close up of the figure, combination of materials. So you got these things are cool.
You probably will see better if you went to the website. You see where it says Siberian Custom Studios at the bottom of that picture right there. If you go to the website, you'll see better pictures and better lighting, because this is from my phone in a rush. I was literally out when I was sending that. And he has a payment plan. There you go.
No, that's what I'm saying. Anybody who's trying to make money has a payment plan. $844 plus $63 shipping, PayPal fees included.
If you go down,
limited edition, 70 pieces worldwide. Starting shipping date December 2026. Payment method, full payment $884 and $63. Payment method 2, monthly payment. To order, you must make a deposit of $157.
I'll give you a breakdown of the plan at the bottom, or at least I saw it earlier. There was only 14 left. Last I checked.
So again, their head sculpts to me have never been great. This one looks good.
There's gonna be a point where he's gonna take it all glasses off, and you're gonna see the head sculpt.
Yeah, no. What I don't like about it is their head sculpts, for whatever reason, always have this weird like graying to it, and like this roughness to them. They're not smooth. They're never soft. They're always kind of rough, like they're unfinished. I don't like them. I don't like that. They don't look professional to me. Every time I've seen anything from Siberian Customs, never liked it.
You know anybody that actually owns it? Like,
I know people. I know somebody who owns some of their stuff.
Because I'm
Jose bought their Superman stuff. I think they made those limited Superman figures. I think he bought from them before, because he buys those customs a lot. Jose, channel member Jose. This is Blade 3, right, Nefty?
I'm thinking it's Blade 1.
Oh, is it Blade 1?
Yeah.
Could be Blade 1. Because Blade 1's the only one that they never made. We got Blade 2, we got Blade 3, but never Blade 1. So maybe that's why he made this one, because it's the first one. See, that looks cool. Without the jacket, that looks really nice. But again, very thin body, which it is what it is. What are you going to do? Look at that.
Look at that, bro.
See the head sculpt? Which again, this is not terrible, but I've seen worse coming from them. See, that's a nice outfit. I like the metal stuff. How he said you get metal weapons and stuff. Look at that.
There you go. You can see the head sculpt there.
See, that looks beautiful. That looks sharp. That looks perfect right there. It looks fake. Look how sharp that jacket is. It looks fake. See how clean? Not a single wrinkle. Immaculate. Look at that.
And the jacket, you'll see another scene where there's, I guess, a hole in the jacket. So while he has the jacket, you can still have the sword on.
Oh, right. Yeah, Hot Toys did that too. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, sick.
You saw how he bent the elbow? Oh, yeah. So that's the rack right there. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's seamless. So everything, it's like a silicone seamless body.
Yeah.
So he should be able to do anything.
Yeah, there you go.
That's beautiful. Glasses, blades, the vials, and the sword. The pistol, and the stakes. Oh, sick. That's sick.
And then if you get into a payment plan, it's $104 every 2 months. So
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, so in September, you do the 150 something initial pay. You don't pay till September, October, November. November 104. Then 2 months later, 104. In that website, he breaks down the breakdown. So it's every 2 months you pay 104, and then December 26th you pay the $63 shipping, and I guess in December 2026 it arrives.
Ash says, "What's this? What this is 800? Why?"
And no, more than 800, 866 or 46, something like that, and only 70. That's what I was saying. I would do a live unboxing next December because that's when it will arrive.
It's just I like Blade's look from 2 and 3 better. It was more simplistic and stylish. Yeah, I like my favorite look.
Now,
is
Rudy in the chat joked around, said, "Imagine down soon, Hot Toy says, here you go, Blade 1."
No, anything's possible.
Like,
anything's possible because what did I just mention earlier? They're going backwards. They're going backwards again. Now, Blade, I don't know about that specific figure, but anything's possible. Anything's possible. They haven't done an updated Blade. They never did Blade 3. They never did Blade 1, right? They did Amy Whistler or Abigail Whistler from 3, right? From Blade 3. That was the only figure that we got from Blade 3. We didn't get Ryan Reynolds' character. We didn't get the vampire. We didn't get Blade. Nice. Right. So Ryan Reynolds would have been cool too for that movie, but no, we didn't get shit.
That Blade 3, that's with all the other characters as well that were helping him out. That would have been fucking nice. Yeah.
Correct. So that's what I'm saying. The only one we got was Abigail Whistler with the bow and arrow and stuff, which is a great figure. But that was it. They didn't make anything else. Yeah, Jessica Biel. Yep. Yeah, that's Abigail Whistler. That's Jessica Biel. Well, Hot Toys is doing Blade from Deadpool Wolverine. No, that's what I'm saying. But to go backwards is the point, right? That head sculpt of Blade right now is an older head sculpt of him. He don't look like that in Blade 1. So they would have to make a brand new head sculpt for Blade 1 from what's his name? Wesley Snipes. So that's what I mean. Again, not anything out of this world that Hot Toys can't do. No, they could do it tomorrow. Right? But again, just from what I know, what I've lived through regarding Blade is why I'm telling you, I doubt it. The only reason why we're having a conversation about Blade with Hot Toys is because he appeared in Deadpool and Wolverine. If you had never heard of Blade ever again, you would have never seen a Blade ever again. So that's what we're talking about this now, only because he appeared in Deadpool and Wolverine. That's it.
And the Blade movie's still on, right? The new Blade movie that they're talking about with a different actor?
Well, no. So apparently,
no?
It's supposed to be on, but it's like on hold for now because of blah, blah, blah. But nothing's getting worked on, I don't think.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. And you know what's crazy? The moment I watched Deadpool and he said that, he's like, the only Blade. Remember he said it? He's like, the only Blade. And then Deadpool said it too. He's like, oh, yeah, the only Blade. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Right after that movie happened, the news about the new Blade coming. Oh, it's being delayed, blah, blah, blah. I said, what the hell happened? Yo, if Ryan Reynolds got that canceled, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What?
That's crazy.
Hey, Nefty, where are you? Looks like you're at the doctor's office.
This is my wife's office. Given that I wasn't sure if Fabs was going to go on today, I didn't set up my HD camera or this and that. Because Fabs, he was telling me kind of like there wasn't going to be a lot of people. So I was like, let me know. I'm around. So
right.
This is my quick turnaround if I got to jump in front of a computer. And Fabs was telling me, Ernesto, earlier, be safe while in Venezuela. I know things are heating up over there, Ernesto. So, we got you in our prayers, all right?
Venezuela.
Pump it up over there, bro. We're coming.
What's your feelings
Abre la
about
puerta.
Abre la puerta. Faz, what's your feelings about Hot Toys doing plastic swords and claws on Wolverine?
Well, if
Again,
they
are
go
we-
the other route, they pump
are
up
we-
the price.
Well, exactly. Are we looking? And I understand, right? We're buying high-end toys. We should be getting all this stuff. The problem is, okay, the problem, not that we don't get, metal stuff with Hot Toys, because we do get metal stuff with Hot Toys. So it's not like we don't. But sometimes I think that they don't feel like everything needs to be metal. Like Lefty said, anything metal will cost us more money because it ain't free. It costs them more, so obviously it's going to cost us more when they utilize, heavy duty pieces, metal pieces, right, that are more quality than a plastic, cheap piece. The thing is, on top of that, that a figure, for example, like a Wolverine, like a Deadpool, right, kid-friendly figures, to give that metal, it's kind of tricky for Hot Toys because, God forbid, somebody pokes themselves with a piece of metal like that. Again, we want metal because we're grown-ups and we know that's not going to happen to us. We don't know who's buying these things. What is the age? What is the age on here?
I think it says 13 and up.
Is it 13?
I thought I saw it somewhere.
Here we go. Choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3. Adult collectible, not a toy, recommended for ages 15 and up.
15, okay.
So 15 and up. So there you go. So you don't recommend it for a kid less than 3 years old and 15 and up.
And Fabs, one stream you talked about that. I forgot what it was. It was an older figure that it had a metal sword or something, and it started weighing in on the figure, and the arm started getting loose. I remember you mentioning something like that once.
The what?
And
Wait, what did you say?
you mentioned a long time ago. You were talking about a metal sword on a particular figure, and it was actually breaking down the joint on the figure, and it started like falling.
Yeah, what was that?
That was a long time ago, and I started thinking about it. That so metal may not be that good too.
No, it's not. Metal just sounds cool and it looks cool and it feels cool. But having a metal bit like the inner Joker with all those die-cast weapons, how are you going to give me a plastic jointed figure? You're going to give it a heavy ass. No, and no, not only that. If you try to bend the elbow and have him hold the gun, eventually it's going to go like this.
It happens all the time with the internet.
Absolutely. So that's the problem. So it doesn't make sense. Again,
and it's crazy.
Very cool.
It's the joint here where the magnet is at, and now you put a heavy metal thing on it, and that metal just
correct. No, so again, it's cool to have. Obviously, yes, every weapon that we have should be metal. Every knife, every sword, every blade should be metal. With the amount of money we spend on these things, absolutely. But remember, they're toys. They're not just for us. They're for a bunch of people all over the world. Right? So that's why we can't just be like, oh, Hot Toy sucks. They don't give us metal. That's not what they're about. And remember, is the metal blade, the metal claw, the metal anything going to break or make your figure? Absolutely not. So is it really that necessary? Never.
Yeah, no, and it's the cost of price and even metal now with the world economy and things that are touch and go in some parts of the world. And if the metal has to come from that part of the world, who knows if that ups the price of the manufacturer.
Bustoys, the White Wolf has 2 metal swords. No, coming for third party is easier to get a metal piece of anything, whether it's a blade, a knife, a claw, because it doesn't matter. They're not licensed, so nobody's approving that, right? Somebody approving Hot Toys' work sees a metal anything and goes, I don't think so. We don't want that as part of our, company or whatever. We don't want to get sued. Somebody gets hurt with this metal thing. We don't want to. That's most likely what happens, right? There's somebody controlling that. But a third-party company, they're doing whatever the hell they want. Who's going to tell them no?
Yeah.
You know, so it's easier for them to give us metal.
They're already unlicensed.
No, exactly. So they're it's a free for all for them. You know, they're free to do whatever, whenever, however they see fit. And who's going to tell them no? But Hot Toys decides to do something like that. Remember, they work for somebody. They get permission from somebody. They have to get approval from somebody.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a different conversation. Yes, like I say, we could beg and cry and complain. We need metal everything. But as a company, you know, that is doing big things, unlike every other company doing 1-6 figures, it's a different conversation.
So what do you think is next up for Hot Toys? DC, Marvel, movie, next announcement.
Well,
DC.
now, you know, they're in so much stuff that it's not even like, I want to tell you why.
Yeah, no, I know.
They're doing Netflix, right? They're doing so TMS. They're doing comic. They're doing
video games.
video game. They're doing MMA. So they are so all over the place.
And it's crazy.
So that it's not even like, because remember before it used to just be what? Marvel, DC. Marvel, DC.
Star Wars.
And Star Wars, right. Marvel, DC. But now and that's what I was telling Mitchell before. That Neo conversation, you know, Neo from The Matrix 1.
The 1, yeah, I have that.
To 4. Decades, not decades, but years of you know, of improvement, of change, of so many things as a company that Hot Toys went through, right, to get where we are now, right? Remember, we come from an era where I was buying everything. Everything. There was not one figure that I didn't get. Now, I am nowhere near getting everything. So what does that tell you? It's not the same company. They're not making the same amount. They're not getting involved in the same amount of lines. So that's why you can't compare. Well, they did Neo back then. How come they're not? It was a different world, you know, completely different world, the company.
Fabs, the other day in the chat, I think it was you that posted a video of Barbosa, third party.
No, no, that was Bob. That figure looked incredible. No, yep.
I'm hoping that what I saw is what we're gonna get, because this was
that's exactly what we're gonna get. That's
man. If you have that, post that, man.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Wow, that thing is yeah, guys. If you're just stopping in now, we're at our second hour, 3 a.m. We were shooting for 6.
Second
hour.
Keep
it up, bro. Keep it up. This is a 24 hours. I think at 7 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna bum rush Mike. You're gonna go live, right, with your portable phone. Wake him up.
Imagine. My God. Wait, no.
Oh, get Rudy at 9 a.m. to come in.
Where am I?
Yeah,
Let's see.
That whole video, I was like, oh man, please let this be.
Yeah.
Now, what company was this again?
Equaz. So Equaz is the same company as Damn Toys. Damn Toys is licensed. Equaz is unlicensed. So this is how they get away with making their what do you call it? Their figure.
This doesn't do justice compared to that video that you played, man.
No. That wasn't even the figure yet.
Bob.
This is it. This is the figure. That was the other one. Say this here. Comes with 2 versions, guys. Sculpted beard and sculpted hair, and then real hair, real beard, which is it's this one. I got the deluxe. Did you get the deluxe too with the monkey?
I got the deluxe, yeah.
Yeah, the deluxe. You got the monkey, guys.
Artisan, right?
Right. The deluxe is the artisan with the monkey.
Yeah.
Yep. And so no, that video you're talking about, beautiful. See, Equaz. Equaz is Damn Toys, guys. For those who don't know,
you can't play that video here.
Where was it from? I don't know who.
You sent it in the chat, and so it was in the.
Yeah, Bob shared it, but I don't know where he got that from.
Wow.
But yeah, guys, the figure is gorgeous. Let me see if I can find it in the YouTube group, in the Facebook group. because Bob was the one who shared it.
It was shiny.
And I was like, oh man, I'm so glad I ordered this thing.
Yeah.
And then you commented under too. You said,
yeah, no, because I must have seen it at the same time, and you know how you send the text and then it shows up, and
yeah, you said me too.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to find it. I mean, I see it. Let me see if I can find it in the chat group. That's where.
Yeah, no, Bob posted. Oh, here it is. I got it.
But that thing was like, wow. Hopefully, yeah, play that bad boy. Look at that, man.
Yeah, I think it's sick.
Wow.
You get rolling eyes.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at the expression. He looks so real, guys.
Yeah.
Look at that. The jacket is beautiful.
Yo, they got another one from this. I'm hoping everything matches well, meaning the height and when you.
That's the only thing that's gonna that may not. That's the only thing that may not. It's the scale. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Expect something very
Mm-hmm.
good from this company. I'm telling you guys right now. I own their Punk figure from Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. The figure is the most basic figure. The body's great. Everything about the figure is great. The accessories are great. And again, it's a mask. It's not a head sculpt. It is a great figure. I could tell you a figure sucks just by the bodies they use. It was a great figure.
Look at that.
No, it looks beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That day when I saw this video, I was like, is it out? Did I get an invoice? I started checking. Then I realized, nope, not yet.
Look at that, man.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful.
Now, I'm hoping this is a success for them, and they can throw another figure from that any of the Pirates of the Caribbean line.
That would be great, but they're not that type of company to keep to do lines like that.
Yeah, one and move on.
Correct.
Okay.
They'll use Damn Toys to do certain things, and they'll use this company to do certain things. Like for example, remember they did all the Resident Evil stuff. They did 2 Leons and they did 2 Claires, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
They only did the one hunk for this company, Equaz. But for Damn Toys, they did Leon and Claire. So they use this company to just make that one random character without a head sculpt. Look at those nails, man. Look at that detail. That's crazy. Looks like Lucha's fingers. Look at that. Look at that blade. Sick. Look at the handle. Look at the detail on the handle. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. See, that's a third
Look at the detail on the. Nice. I'm telling you, that is high quality third party right there. Look at that gold coin
in the aftermarket. This is gonna be a pretty penny. People that missed out on it.
Say it again.
Well, no, in the aftermarket, this is gonna be priced pretty high up there. You'll see when it starts coming out.
Oh yeah, no. Once it's sold out, it'll be expensive, guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because it's a great figure. And it's sad to say that third party is holding more value than Hot Toys. Imagine that.
I mean, no, they're not third party. I was gonna say caustic plastic, but
they look same height. Nefty, same height.
Oh, put that back a little.
Yeah, same height.
Holy see that part of the video.
Holy crap, we're good. See, that's the only thing I was worried about. Because third party bodies are not the same as Hot Toys. So look at that. Perfect. We're good.
Bro.
We're good, Nefty. We're good.
Dude, watch that thing skyrocket, man. Man,
I'm telling you. And look, they used the Artisan too, so it's good.
Oh, look at whoa. Go back. What are those suits in the background?
Probably hinting at the
pause it. Not yet. Boom, there. What's that?
That means they're hinting at something else. That's another character.
Anybody knows what suit that is?
Yeah, does anybody know what this back here is? It's all battle damage and it's all dark and stuff and dirty and filthy.
Medals. He has
got a lot of military medals and stuff. because that's a hint. They're hinting at
Is that
something.
Davy Jones? Maybe let me look at Davy Jones.
No, not Davy Jones.
No.
Look at that. Guys, this figure is gorgeous. Look, they're using the Hot Toys wheel too. Bunch of thieves. Look at that. Hot Toys wheel. Nefty.
Well, they were using who's his name again? Jack Sparrow. So they probably have the wheel right there.
Yep, look, so awesome, guys. Now that figure
What a
is
discovery, man!
beautiful.
That those other figures in the background.
Beautiful. Yeah, I know that. I can't wait to find out what that is because they look great. Ernesto, my friend, have a good night. I'll see you later. Thank you for being here. Hot Toys Collector, welcome. Dead Man Tells No Tales, the Spanish captain. Oh, what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I just realized this movie I haven't seen, guys, so that's why I can't say shit about shit because I don't know shit about shit. But that makes sense. Oh my God. That is crazy. So the Spanish captain. Say it again.
Captain Salazar. And I'm looking
at this. Nefty, look at the suit.
Yeah.
Same suit?
Hold on, I'm looking. Yep.
Oh,
Yep. It has all the belts. Yeah, let me show you. Let me get a better image. Yep. Now, is he gonna have which look is he gonna have? Is he gonna have the whatchamacallit, the zombie look? This is him with
it looks zombie. It looks zombie.
Yeah, but there's a point. Let me see. Does he have a normal face at a certain point? I mean, I haven't seen the movie in a while.
Nefty. It looks like we're getting two versions. Look. This is one body here, which is the zombie look, and on the opposite side, facing the other way, is the other body.
Wait. Look at what's glaring off the computer screen. Go up there. That's the face of Salazar.
There, that's the actor.
Yep.
So we're getting the two versions.
Yep, Fab, check it out with the metal. Let me make it big.
We're getting the two versions, Nefty.
Come on.
Yo, that's sick. We're getting zombie and regular.
Hold on, Fabs. There you go. You see the medals?
Yep, that's him. We're getting both versions. We're getting both versions.
Oh man.
They're right here, Nefty.
Yeah.
One neck and the other neck right here.
Yep.
So we got the zombie here and we got the clean facing the other way. Yep.
Now the question is this, Fabs. Could it be Artisan and sculpted of the same figure?
It could.
It
could, but I'm going to tell you, it could, but let me tell you something. If you look, I mean, I could be wrong with this, but
that definitely
it looks like the suit. It looks like the suit is different, but it could be just the sleeves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Fabs it's Salazar. I mean, there's a clean look of Salazar. I'm looking at an image, but mostly he's in that zombie state, and it's dark crusted suit like you're seeing there, dirty. And yeah, you see the medals. His hair is wavy. So could we get an Artisan and whatchamacallit, sculpted?
So possible. So we might get the same setup then. We might get the same version, one sculpted, one Artisan.
I'm trying to see if there's different images. All of it is him looking in that zombie state. Yeah. Yep. I mean, his hair is super wavy, so I'll measure that one. Does he wear a hat? Because I don't see him with a hat. Oh, yes, he does have a hat. Okay, I see it.
So, yeah, so we may be getting the same thing. We're getting the zombie look, one sculpted, one Artisan. But the suit is there. The suit is 100% made, and they're teasing it. They're showing you. They probably hope people.
I wonder if anybody else caught that, because we caught it.
Nobody mentioned. I haven't seen anybody else mention about that. So it looks like you heard it here first.
Yeah, there you go, bro.
You heard it here first again.
So
as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. and I'll see you. Wait a minute, Nefty.
Yeah. What do we got? What do we got?
Expecting? What are you expecting? What are you getting? What are you waiting for?
No, I'm expecting so much from Hot Toys, from Sideshow. I think the do-back is on its way. Hopefully Monday I get it. I got a bunch of stuff there, you know. Yeah. So waiting.
I got my Joaquin Phoenix Joker fully paid, waiting to ship. I got my Dark Empire Luke fully paid, waiting to ship. I don't know what the hell's going on. I got another like 2 other figures fully paid, waiting to ship, which again, they're not ready to go yet, but they're fully paid. I got my battling version Vader, my dueling version of Vader's coming soon. Okay. Also, guys, I forget who I was talking to about this T1000 2.0. Okay. And remember I told you guys that I said it yesterday. I forget who I was talking to specifically that, you know, they mentioned that they were getting about 3 T1000s, either 2 or 3. I think they said 2. And I said, you know, I would normally get every look. I already have, you know, 3 of the original ones, and I have the exclusive, you know, metallic looking one, you know, the liquid one from the Battle Damage T800. And so what did I say? I said, I don't need more than 1. I said, eventually I'll get a second one if possible, but they're most likely going to sell out by then. So it is what it is, right? I ordered my second one today.
You know what? I speaking of that, we were just talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean, and I know this is the wrong channel for it, but I'm looking forward to October 4th, the release of Lego's Black Pearl. It's not being called Black Pearl because Disney decided not to use that name. They're using Captain Jack Sparrow's ship. I don't know if you've seen it. This is big, bro. So,
but it's Lego, you said?
It's Lego, but it's a ship, man. I mean, it looks, you know, sails and everything. Look it up, and it's not out yet. I mean, only the guys that are influencers have it, but it comes out October 4th, and it's just gonna be a nice little part of my Pirates of the Caribbean collection.
Wait, so, did you say only influencers have it? I don't have it.
No, when you search YouTube, guys have been, and they do say it comes out. No, did I say October 4th? I'm sorry. September 12th. October 4th is the biggest Lego piece they've ever done that I'm looking at getting. The Death Star. It's $1,000. Never before have they made a piece of 9,000 something pieces. It's already out too. Some influencers already have it as well. There's been a controversy because of the way that particular, if you look at it, how it's displayed. But if you're a Star Wars buff, you gotta get that, man.
Nefty, you have unopened Hot Toys boxes next to you right now.
No,
what are you talking about? 9,000 piece Lego set?
Oh no, I have Legos here. Just so you know, I have a bunch of Star Wars only.
Are they open fully? Like you made
fully? Yeah, no, I have video. Yeah. I have them all set up. I'm about to acquire, I think tomorrow, the Avengers tower from Lego. It's about,
that's got to be cool. That's cool.
It's 3 feet tall, and it's about 4 and change that it cost me. You know, and I'm gonna get the module that there's an additional expansion piece you can place on it. Again, it's just to an homage to my Marvel Infinity War Endgame collection that I have. So I have that display there, and the Black Pearl for the Pirates of the Caribbean too. But I do collect Lego.
I had no idea you even owned Legos. But again, when are you gonna have time for 9,000 piece Lego set?
Oh no, Bobby, it's me and my daughter. When she gets back from college, we start building.
I got
I'll build it.
It was just you. No, I thought it was just you. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
No. Me and
oh, but that's fun then. That's more of like a project than like.
Yeah, and you know, these are what do they call them? The UCS collections. These are more kind of like the higher end. I don't get all of them. For example, they're releasing the No, but these are the high end of Lego ones. I don't buy the small ones. They have right now for the Harry Potter buffs. They're gonna. I think it's already out. The big village, like 3 fucking houses. But that's not for me. Yeah, I'll do like an Avenger Tower. I'll do the Pirates of the Caribbean Black Pearl, and I'm gonna do this Death Star. Those are simple. Because that's a big rabbit hole, Lego.
Yeah, the Death Star. I feel like anything Lego regarding Death Star, it's always like money. You know what I mean? It's always value in it. It's always so much money.
This is supposed to be their biggest and their most expensive ever.
Well, look at remember Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming. Remember Ned? He's like, oh, we got to build a Death Star, and then they break it.
Yeah.
So that's why I always, for whatever reason, I'm like, that piece got to be such a big deal because everybody. Everybody wants it now. Everybody wants it now that it's going for like $10,000. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
There's been a little controversy on this new piece. If you look at it, number one, the price, $1,000, and people have been arguing on the specific style Lego went with it. So it's not a sphere like the traditional. It's like a half of a circle, but it's 6 floors of detailed scenes from the Death Star. So you'll have the Emperor in his throne with Luke and Vader about to go. They have the trash compactor. They have where they have the X-Wing fighters and or you can put the Millennium Falcon small one in there with the trooper standing by. They have all these other scenes from within. But the controversy has been the style that Lego went with it. I can live with it,
Right. Now, question for you. I was going to ask you something just now. If it had to do with the Lego, oh my God, what I was going to ask you, I completely forgot.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned something, and I was like, oh, I got to ask him about that. Oh, the biggest Lego set you own, how many pieces?
Oh, well, I own various from the Star Wars. So I have the AT-AT. I have that. I have
how many pieces is that?
Oh, I don't know. I gotta look it up because once I build it, I'm not. I do save the books, so I just gotta look it up. But I don't have the big one. The ad that I have is, if I were to stand it up right,
it's a different scale.
Yeah, different scale because they have one before my time when I got into Lego. They have the huge one. I don't have that one. I have the ad. I have the small ad. Not the ad. What is it?
The ATRT.
ATRT. I have that small version to go with that ad. Then I have the what's it called? These clones. What's it called? The Bad Batch. I have the Bad Batch ship. Hey, what up, big guy? Oh, hold on. Jesus, mate. How you doing, big guy? We doing 24 hours. We are on hour 3.
He said 24 hours.
24 hours. At 7 o'clock, right? We got Mike coming in. He's gonna show us.
TK.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
What time is it over there?
Oh my God! Over there, it's got to be like 9 a.m. probably.
Yeah. Happy Sunday,
right? TK. What time is it over there?
Ernesto, what time is it in Venezuela?
Ernesto's gone. 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Wow. Okay.
Look at that. All right, TK. Good morning. Happy
Good
Sunday.
morning.
All right, guys. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.